I admit that the strongest pirate after Joyboy is Rocks, but even with the power to single-handedly kill an admiral, he still faltered in the face of Imu. Clearly, Imu had weaknesses and flaws all over, yet Rocks felt he had no chance of winning. His instinct as a strong fighter drove him to avoid danger and flee quickly, otherwise, the Holy Land would have been his grave. So, in the end, he just dropped a harsh line and ran away. At that time, Rocks really didn't have the confidence to take down Imu. Perhaps he sensed it from the level of their haki. They were not on the same level. This shows how strong this monster, who has lived for 800 years, is. At least for now, Imu is in a league of his own in the New World. If above the 4 emperors and admirals are king-level fighters like Rocks, then Imu is on an even higher god level. It seems that Imu has hardly taken action since his appearance, but his battle record is readily available, and he only fights in peak battles. The second in command of the Revolutionary Army, Sabo, was severely injured by one move. One of the Gorosei, Saturn, had his abilities taken away and was instantly annihilated. Red-haired Shanks, in order to rid himself of the demonic curse imposed by Imu, did not hesitate to destroy his own left arm. The giant King Harold, to escape his demonized state, allowed Loki to kill him. Up to now, aside from the loss to Joyboy, no one else has been a threat to Imu. This is why, after Rocks fled the Holy Land, he tried everything to invite strong fighters from around the world onto his ship. He even visited Harold several times to seek cooperation, all to gain the military strength of their giant race. Rocks knew that with just decades of his own skills, it was impossible to defeat a god with 800 years of cultivation. So, to overthrow Imu's rule and become the king of the world, it would require assembling the strongest group of that era. Only then would there be hope. In fact, for Imu, whether it's the hexagonal warrior Rocks, the current leader of the Revolutionary Army, Dragon, or the deadly admiral Akainu, they are all just fleeting figures. In these 800 years, Imu has seen countless strong fighters, like the samurai swordsman Ryuma, the pirate Davy Jonesian, who were representatives of the strongest in each era, yet none posed a threat to Imu. The only one who could defeat him would be someone inheriting Joyboy's will, who has eaten and awakened the sun god fruit, Nika. But what does Luffy have now to confront Imu? They are not on the same level. Luffy's strength is still not comprehensive enough, and his haki is not sufficient to combat Imu. He needs at least 2 more upgrades to have a chance.